Okay, astrology time. And are you ready? Today's Monday, the 4th of August, and it got a little bit of stuff for you. We got our moon in Sagittarius all day long. Now, as the moon goes through Sagittarius, it touches on a couple of points. And look, we're at the center of our own solar system. Yeah, we are. We're aligned with the Galactic Center, which is at that 17 degrees Sagittarius point, more or less, or is that the attractor? And I think the center is a little bit further. Anyway, there's two major points that's in Sagittarius. One is called the Great Attractor, and the other one is called the Cosmic Center. And basically, that's the center of the Milky Way, is located right there in Sagittarius. And the moon's going to be passing over that. So look at that. We're going to be receiving some of the initial light-coded messages that are coming from that Lionsgate portal. Kind of appropriate, right? We're kind of opening it up, right? It's almost like an opening exercise for yoga or Tai Chi, right? We're putting our arms up, extending our spines, and breathing in. We've got that meditation going on, right? Now, you can't understand the significance of where the moon is at today just yet. We're locked into our future. Slow down and take in the enormity of what is about to begin. Personally, you feel the changes. You can see the changes. Professionally, you might even be feeling them too. Side hustleally. I like that. We'll make that word up. No. At any rate, we have all of these different avenues that we're pursuing that are opening up for us, and we just don't know what they're going to bring us, because now we're passing over these points with the moon where we're ready to receive, we're ready to take things in, and you're not going to be able to see how big it is, okay? The sun and the moon are actually going to make a trine, right? Yes, they're going to form a trine. Now, if we bring in one of the asteroids, and mostly Ceres, right? If we bring in Ceres, it's a grand trine, okay? Ceres is sitting in Aries, just about at 17 degrees, where all of this action is going to be taking place towards during the day. So, not only that, but that trine perfects early in the morning, like at 2:12 in the morning. The rest of the day, we have all of that Sagittarian energy to bring into us, right? That's for expanding. That's for sending things out there. That's for going out there and exploring. Now, whether we're doing actual traveling or we're just exploring things mentally and figuratively in our heads, this day is really good for that. So if you took this week for vacation and you happen to be out there going out and about, that would be a fantastic thing to be doing. Otherwise, we're going to be doing it in our minds and with our ideas and how we're going to put them out there, right? We've got Jupiter at that point where it's, patriarchal. It's the law. It's the father for the most part, right? It can represent that. In our type of astrology, though, it represents expansion. And with Jupiter sitting in Cancer now, we've got a chance to really look and see how this affects and impacts our homes and where we're at, right? How we're feeling, what we're doing, the emotions, right? That moon, it's that empowering the moon to really just bring the stuff in, right? Just bring it in, bring it home to us. Now, the color. Well, let's get a keyword first. Keyword is aligned, and the color is pool water blue. We feel as if we're bursting with inner light. Yeah, we can feel like that. That's one of those things when you're writing or when you're just sitting there, you're drifting off. You can feel that, and you can feel that light just coming through. Okay, just close my eyes. Wicked good television, right? Okay, maybe we are. Once the truth is out there, it's kind of like putting the toothpaste back in the tube. It's not really going to happen, is it? If we're challenged, or if you are challenged, please answer it with your best effort. Your truth is that light that is bursting forth from within you, right? It's from within, and it's trying to join with the energy that's out there. So somehow, inner energy is meeting that outer energy, bringing it all down, bring it together, right? Who else is feeling this Mars and Virgo thing strongly? It's a good question, right? Look, we're in the last stages of an initiation of sorts. It's rather fitting that given the imagery of the last few weeks, right? Yeah, we've had some interesting void of course moons. We've had some other things that have been really, really just, it puts us in a way to be passively active, right? It's almost like we are able to take in things without really trying, because we are accumulating. We are being able to, we're able to bring this stuff to us, right? Even with Mercury retrograde. Now, that may be what makes it hard to describe what's going on, but you can feel it, because we have Venus in Leo. We have Venus sitting there with the Sun. We have Mercury retrograde in Leo. Almost going to go back to Cancer. Not quite. I believe it goes back to 4 degrees before it starts to turn direct, which it's going to do fairly soon. So we are looking at where we're at, right? Now, Mars is at the point of enlightenment, right? Because once we start getting to the latter parts of Virgo, we're going into a new season, right? Where we're closing out the entire first half of the year, and we're doing it in a mystical way. It really is. The symbolism, the Sabian symbols for the 29th and 30th degree of Virgo are very, very curious. I'll get into those as we get towards them, right? It'll probably be, some point tomorrow I'll tell you about that. But that 28th degree is somebody going over an esoteric scroll, basically. That's that point where we're just perfecting what it is that we're doing, and we're getting ready to step into that next phase, right? That portal, step through the portal, Lionsgate portal, right? It's coming in. Now, the moon in Sagittarius revels in this knowledge, not reveals, revels. We're on the threshold of completion and about to begin another cycle. So let's go out into the night. Get out there a little bit early. The moon was up high during the day today. Saw it on the way home. It was almost setting right at sunset. So it should be up for a little bit longer. Yeah, celebrate fire with fire. Let's moon gaze. Okie dokie. Oh, so in 2015, Miss Piggy and Kermit the Frog announced the end of their relationship on Twitter. For real? Oh, for the life of me, I never even figured. Well, Miss Piggy, it was inevitable. All right, so, and in 1961, the United States president, and there's a birth in 1961, the 44th U.S. president. That would be Barack Obama. It doesn't say it, but yeah, he is. From 2009 to 2017, first African-American president born in Honolulu, Hawaii. And that's what we got for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate and love every single one of you. Happy birthday, President Obama. And today is a 7. Happy astrocatting.